What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Boozer here. Thanks for stopping by. Today's video, we're going to be doing live arena seasonal play. This is the first recorded video for the brand new season. This is season 3. As always, if you're in gold 1 to start the season, you can pick up some extra rewards here by doing seasonal play. Top milestone here is going to be 100 of these mythical materials. Now, it's quite a bit of a grind to get this 1320, and then also Plarium has just implemented their new kind of point system where it scales off of how far each player is relative to each other. So if you're fighting somebody that's much stronger than you, you're not going to lose as many points, and if you beat them, you're going to get the maximum points. Conversely, on the other side, if you're a really strong player and if you lose to a really low standing player, then you're going to lose the maximum points. We'll see how this works. I'm not too sure. To me, it seems like it's really helpful for lower score players and less helpful for the higher score players. But of course, their relative strength in their accounts should reflect that. Like, for example, if you have really high score, your account should be really strong, and therefore you should be able to beat basically everybody. And there's no reason to give you like top points for being somebody that's much worse than you. I get it. I get the idea, but let's see how it works in the first season here. For us, we're just starting off here. This is our first record video, so let's get started here. Just make sure everybody was geared up and ready to go. But let's do it. Let's see what we get. Let's see how the matchmaking works, right? So usually what they do is they scale off of the points first. And then I believe after that, then they look at who's available, and then they look at the all-time score, I think. So those three factors in that order. But I think the first factor is the difference in seasonal score. That's a pretty good start for him, I would say. I think we're going to go with the Arbiter here just for a second speed lead. We should be able to still come out on top, I think, against this guy. We just remove his Fabian. That's his 6-star banner. Unfortunately, took our Sifi, which is our other 6-star banner. After that, we'll probably take our Warlord here. He's probably going to ban Armans. Yeah, we'll take our Warlord. And then our last pick will be against this group. Let's go with the Rotos. His last pick has to be a DPS. Rotos should do pretty good against, for example, Marichka. Should do pretty good against He-Man, for example. All right. He has a good team, especially when locked out by the Warlord. Thor's A1 is really strong. Marichka is a really strong A1 as well. CP is a really strong A1. But let's see what our Armans can do. He's likely going to cut in here, and he does. I'm going to take their turn meter, and we're going to shut them out, and he's out. See that? It's that easy, guys. That easy. We'll take those quick wins any day. We'll take those quick wins any day. But yeah, that guy, he knew he was done. Just the way that the draft went, even if his CP went first, which was likely because, he had... our Arbiter is not that fast. He didn't have anybody to connect his CP with, so he didn't have like a control champion or another turn meter booster. So it was very unlikely for him to take control of that match. And then he let our Armans through. This one, same kind of thing here. Like, we could get rid of the Arbiter. Lazorius looks like a big threat here as well. Let's see here. So this time we can't really just take the Warlord, obviously. Let's go with Sulfurion, and he has to pick a DPS at the end. And we will take Rotos, I guess. Rotos still fairly strong here. We're probably going to have to ban either Armans. Probably Armans. Maybe Lazorius. Arbiter should be his fastest champion. Arbiter should be his fastest champion. But I've seen like really, really fast Lazorius before. But I think we'll ban the Arbiter here, and then we'll try to rely on the Sulfurion to go first. Okay. That's interesting too. He has the speed aura, really big one, but we have the banner, so it should maybe work out. Yep, it works out in our favor. We go first. Let's see how far we go, and it should be over here. Yep. Should be over, yep. Go first, even without the speed aura. And then we connect with our Sulfurion, and Sulfurion connects with the Marius. Marius is slightly faster than our Rotos. First two matches, you know, a bit of a mismatch, I would say. But a lot of it's just the speed meta right now, so I still kind of favor Armans as a first pick versus Fabian, even though my Fabian's stronger. Mainly because I feel like more people have Armans, and more people have them more built out. Okay, let's see here. Monkey looks pretty good. So Rotos is not as good against Arbase, but Arbase probably is a ban here. Um, Leaning Monkey here, just for an extra speed aura as well. Empress could be interesting. Unfortunately, Commodus too strong. Too strong. Unlikely we go first. Arbase 6-star with the 6-star banner is gonna be really fast. He has a turn meter booster. He probably will connect right into Fabian. So then we're gonna play locked out unless he weak hits against our Armans. Okay, he does weak hit against our Armans, so that's a good sign. And he was faster than Arbase. Okay, great. Turn meter steals. He has the cleanse, unfortunately. Just kill him off. See if we can kill anybody else. Perfect. That's there's no real reason to use his there's no there's no real reason to use the single target hit against the against the UDK there. So I think if he used his AoE, he might have just won, because he would have been able to kill like Marius, probably Armans. There's no reason to use the single target there to try to kill UDK through Stone Skin. I mean, it's, you know, if he had cracking roots, I didn't see if he had cracking roots, but possible. Yeah, this is a really tough one. We'll take our two guys with Supersonic against the Sifi. Probably ban the Lizard here. Let's see how it goes. Indeed, pretty strong lineup. Or mythical. I mean, Sifi's a +3. You just don't fall into a +3 Sifi, obviously. Yeah, it's pretty strong. Probably have to lean on this guy, mythical champion. His nice is gonna be a bit of a problem. Just a bit. Take one reviver maybe. All right. Let's see how it goes. Not too worried about Crixia here, getting locked out. Not too worried about Sifi either. So it really depends. He has 2 DPS, gonna pick 1 support. Gonna be a poison. Do we have stone skin on everybody? We do. So we should be okay. So it's gonna be probably ban nice here and try to deal with this. Okay, so he's banning the reviver. We have stone skin on everybody, so we should be okay. He's gonna boost. Do we cut in? Yes, we do. Boom, locked out. He can reset, right? He just transforms and resets, and then the lizard can transform and do TPS. But we're still in stone skin, so we may be okay. Reset plus cleanse, pretty strong. Oh, I think it's over. Yeah, pretty insane roster, but you know, we got the right goods. We got the goods to deal with him. Oh man, 50 million player power. 50 million player power. This guy's account is stacked. Super stacked account. Go here. Horse. We just picked up the 5-star horse not too long ago. And hey, we got another free win. We'll take it. We'll take these free wins any day. These are really weak chests. We'll take these free wins any day. Let's go. So far, a pretty good start. We're starting off 5-0. Some pretty strong teams. Some not so strong teams. But we're going to get those mismatches once in a while still. I don't think the matchmaking is perfect. Yeah, as I was saying, I recently got the 5-star on the horse, so we're slowly working up to the 6-star here, which is awesome. Hmm. Let's do that. I think our last pick maybe Sulfurion, and then we'll still probably ban the Armans here. Everybody's in Stone Skin. No, CP's not in Stone Skin, unfortunately. Sulfurion would not be in Stone Skin too. There's a little bit of a jam. A little bit of a jam, I think. Interesting team. A little bit of a jam. So our Sifi would die to the poisons. And he banned Sifi. So yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Our Sifi would die to the Cavalax poisons, but you know, he banned the Sifi, so it's all good. Lock him out. Don't need to use our cleanse or anything like that. Do the swap. And we'll just blast everybody. Now, this guy is a bit of a pain because for some reason our swap didn't work against him. Oh, lightning cage, sorry. So lightning cage protected the swap. But the UDK is going to give his Wukong time to come back and try to blast us. You know, we did take the reviver, so that's one way to kind of get in there. What do we got here? True Fear, decrease attack. This effect cannot be resisted if enemies have any necrosis stacks. Perfect. True Fear, decrease attack. Sure. Do we want to transform? No real point in transforming right now. I'm just gonna let him take a turn and die. We can't do that. Still gotta wait out this last turn of Stone Skin. Unless we swap it. Nope, didn't work. Lightning Cage, protected it again. No need to go crazy with anything. We're just waiting out the Stone Skin here. Yep, just waiting out the Stone Skin. I like the fear. The fear on the revive is really annoying for him. All right, let's do the transform. Let's see if we can kill them in one hit. All right, pretty close. He has one shot. He has to... No. Maybe he was locked out. I'm not too sure. But I was thinking maybe if he A2s Fabian, he might be able to kill maybe 3 of them. But Ancora would live. And then Empress's passive would bring him back. So there's probably no way for him to win in that situation with the UDK dead. So doing pretty good. We got 6 straight wins. So we got 6-star Brimstone and then 6-star Ward of the Fallen. I am not sure the strategy here. Hegemon? Hegemon could be a problem. Hegemon could be a problem. I'm just going to take Stone Skin characters. I mean, we could take Rotos here too. Actually, probably take... And Cora's fine. She also brings a shield, which can be helpful against, if he decides to nuke, for example. Probably just bring a shield, yeah. Shield makes sense. In case he decides to nuke. She's also a cleanser in case he decides to like have some kind of CC, but the only champion not like we have Rotos who's not in Stone Skin, but he's gonna be protected by Ancora or Sifi, and Sifi's not in Stone Skin, so Hegemon's not gonna have too much effect. He also doesn't have the banner on his Arbiter. Okay. That's probably fine. Probably fine. He can't nuke, right? He has to go for if he nukes, then Rotos is gonna get a turn. Maybe. Because the shields plus Rotos is passive. Like he might not be able to cut through the shields. I don't know how strong his account is, or his Hegemon is, but he's going for the nuke. All right, strong enough. All right, if I get a turn. There you go. Yeah, so Rotos is a really good counter to Hegemon, but the Hegemon has to hit hard enough to trigger his passive, right? If he went for maybe like a CC Hegemon and then tried to CC the Sifi, that might have been slightly better, because if he, for example, locked her out and then she wouldn't be able to buff, maybe he gets a turn right with the Arbiter. That would be like one strategy. But his Hegemon was probably built as a damage dealer, so nothing he could do there. He probably thought we had less Stone Skin on our champions. All right, 6-star horse. Nice. Nicely done. We'll go with the tag team champions here. Armans and Fabes. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this looks okay to me. And DPS options a little bit limited. I think only Galathier really gives us a lot of trouble here. He's going to go first, but is his Empress going to be fast enough to connect with his Arbiter? I don't think so, especially with our Arcefi on the board. And our Arcefi might actually be fastest. Not in this case, but our Arcefi should get a turn, should connect with the Armans here, and it does. We get the turn meter steal, we get the stun here, perfect. And we're going to have to shut down one of these. Let's see if we can do some stealing here. We do, and there we go. Killed everybody. See if we can sheep him. We do. It's a tough spot for him right now. Yep, it's over. Yeah, that one was pretty straightforward. Him with just one booster and basically 3 damage dealers, he's not going to be able to, even if he goes first, he's not going to be able to connect with them, basically boost into them, especially with our Arcefi out there, which is already super fast. But his Arbiter was faster than ours, our CP. He had the bigger aura, 33% versus our 28%, so that helps. And we both had the 6-star banner, but his gear is probably just stronger. My CP is in a 6-piece protection, so she's not full speed, but fast enough. Fast enough for most fights, I would say, in the range that I fight in. Okay, this is going to be a pretty strong fight, I would say, for him. I want to bring Rotos out. Do we need another DPS? Go with the Harima here. I think our ban, not crazy about banning one of these right now. I think maybe we ban maybe Siegfried. But Empress could be a ban too. Although unlikely. Let's see what he's packing at the back. Like if he brings like Nice or something, then that would be a ban for sure. I would probably ban our base here. Our base would be my ban in this spot. His team doesn't really have, like, his team has 4 damage dealers, right? He has 4 damage dealers, and yeah, I mean his reviver is Siegfried, which can be pretty nasty, so we gotta shut him down. And Empress can be very nasty DPS as well. We go first. Termir steal the Siegfried, I think makes sense. Okay, this is good stuff for us. There we go, he's gone. The threat is gone. Let's even break this stone skin shield. Almost. Shut him down. There we go. Perfect. Working out pretty good. Gotta deal with this Empress here. Transforms. Deals his AoE damage. Pretty good decrease attack here on Carnage. Really helpful. Transforms. Good. Couldn't kill everybody. There we go. GG. Yeah, like his team just didn't have that much support, right? As soon as we triggered Siegfried, and then we could kill him with the Rotos, that was it. Like, he just doesn't have that much support. He has 3 damage dealers. Like, yes, they're good damage dealers and they're all threatening, but it's hard to kill like Harima in one hit. It's hard to kill Rotos in one hit. So took the right DPS against him. All right, it's gonna be our 10th fight of the video. Marius for me is like bona fide best champion in the game. Use him basically everywhere I can, even in PvP, and he's my first pick overall. Great champion overall. My best. I wouldn't say my best. He's my best gear champion for defense based. But I don't think my defense based gear is the best. I think my Rotos is still the best gear champion I have for damage. But he's in a totally different set. So it could be just the sets, the distribution of stats. He's nice. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. Tough spot. Both of these guys can take advantage of the C-Fee, which is a little bit unfortunate. I mean, we probably still do it. I don't want to pick Sophion so early. That's one thing. Could go with Carnage. Carnage or Empress can work here. Just because, again, we don't get locked out by the Fabes. Play with Empress. Just in case he goes first. I don't think he's going to go first, but we're not really leaning into our speed lead and stuff. Like our next best champion here would be Arbiter as a speed leader. Oh, this could be a good opportunity to play Niemi here. First time playing Niemi. Could be interesting. Okay, let's play her first time. And then our last pick. Let's go with our last pick here. I guess we'll go with another Reviver. Also kind of passive protection against some of the lockout stuff. Also positive affinity against the cat. Sure. I think we still ban Commodus because he's just the most powerful champion. Like if he gets a turn, we probably could lose the game, and his account doesn't seem super strong relative to ours. So we might be able to shake off, some of this stuff, but we can't shake off just getting blown up. So I think we probably still ban this guy. Even though we brought a counter against him, I guess, but let's see what he's gonna do. I kind of want to see her in action. This is the first time I actually brought her out on video. Niemi here, she brings a passive block damage. It's very annoying, very powerful. I playtested her a bunch. She is a bit awkward to play with. So she's not a guarantee, like, home run win type of champion. You can kind of see here, like, we do go first. So only C-Fee loses the block damage. But, our man's going to have a tough time against this. Because everybody has block debuffs. 2 of them have Stone Skin. They have protected, you can steal turn meter from 2 of them. He's probably going to try to sheep Empress. And then he gets wanded. So the lockout here, the reduction. He reduces some of it, like the Void Champions, but I think he weak hit against Ancora. And his only reviver is Odin. So I think we just transform and then we'll just kill whoever we can kill. Swap Reno here. Oh, that sucks. That's That's why we don't do extra turn stuff. That's why we don't do extra turn stuff. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. A1's really, really strong. It's like 50% chance to decrease attack. Damn, still killed Sifi. We have this, which provides us with a shield, but nobody's really damaged. All right. Tough spot. Locked out here again. We actually basically lost to Odin's block damage because Empress took his extra turn and then his block damage came up and then we were basically shut out. So, you know, it's not really a situation where I would think about that too much. So, you know, I mean, if I was more aligned with what was happening, or if there was a proper log of what was happening, like turn 1, turn 2, turn 3, then maybe that I would clue in that Odin's 9-turn passive would show up. But in that case, I wouldn't have done the health swap and then just used my AoE. I probably would have won, to be honest. If I just used my AoE instead of doing the health swap first, which is the standard play, then I would have just won because Odin would have died. I probably would have killed Fabian. I probably would have triggered the cat. And then I probably would have just won. But instead, I triggered his block damage and then I wasted Empress's turn and then I lost. That's it. So, you know, Odin's just one of those champs that's so strong. You know, we went 9 straight wins and then we lost the last one, unfortunately. So we, you know, tried to go for the 10 straight wins here, but unfortunately didn't work out. Fortunately for us, we already have the badge. There's a 10 win straight badge that you can achieve when you win 10 straight wins in Gold 4. I think it's one of the red ones here. Is it this one? No. I forgot which one it was, but anyways, it's one of these red badges. One of these red badges. I don't know. I forgot which one it was. Oh, this one. Earn 10 wins in a row in Gold 4 in Live Arena. So I already have that, so it's not a big deal. Otherwise, you know, maybe I would feel a little bit more bad about missing that last win, but I don't really care. It's all good. Anyways, a quick show of my champions. I'm not going to go into them in detail. You guys can have a quick look at the stats that I was using. But yeah, like I said, my account's pretty strong based on who I was playing against. So not a stretch to say that 9 wins was that hard. You guys kind of a quick look at what was used in the video today. Sulfurion and then Warlord, and that's it. Anyways, guys, just a quick first video here for Live Arena Season 3. Best of luck on your seasonal grind, guys. Let me know in the comments below how we did today. Let me know how it's going for you guys. Appreciate your time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.